For some reason, the Orion Drift devs thought it would be funny to drop the third weekly dribble at like 6 o'clock and not say anything about it anywhere from what I could find. To be fair, I'm not in every single community in the community Discord. I'm only in the parkour one. So that's how I'm able to know things about like the rewards of the parkour. But yeah. I accidentally deleted my first hit video on this, so dang. But this one isn't too difficult. We get our ball, it's supposed to fall. Keyword supposed to, I don't know why it didn't fall there. You go through that, you shoot that, and then you have 2 paths, really 3. Because we have our easiest path, which I'm gonna do right now. And then we just take this. The carving isn't needed, it's just, I'm just doing that for one splice, and also for speed. We come up here. Feeling I'm not using any boost, it's because this weekly, since it's called ballkour, and it's basically a parkour challenge, but with a ball, you can't actually use your boost, as you can see if you look at the bottom there, by my boost bar. Well, not by my boost bar, it is the boost bar. It has the same thing where you're locked away from using your boost, so no boost for this challenge. And my ball decided to teleport behind me somehow. First tip is, well, doing easy because it's stupid easy. Then we have doing this for whatever that movement is. It's just kind of a neat movement that makes it stupid easy to not lose ball. But so that was the easy path. It's literally just walking up a ramp. Yeah, that's the entirety of the easy path. Walking up 2 ramps and then it kind of converges where the medium path is. So speaking of the medium path, we're gonna check that one out next. And I got a minute 11. Dang. Again, ball supposed to fall. Decided not to. That's probably why I got the minute 11 because I struggled with the ball for a second. And the medium path is right here and right next to the easy path. If you paid any sort of close attention, we just make this one jump and make do a couple turns. And then, yeah, it kind of just does the same thing. So I'm going to complete this again, but I'm going to put it to 2x speed starting now. Alright, so that was the entirety of the medium. It still has the same start as the easy, except instead of taking the ramp, you take a singular jump. And it may or may not be faster or slower than easy. I'm not exactly sure. Any time difference? Well, that was a big time difference, and I'm going to take about 2-3 seconds off easy mode for the ball not falling, and as we're going to do the hard mode, yeah, the ball decided to fall. This one might take me a couple of attempts, as it's easily the hardest one. Or, you know, I can also just first try it. Again, I'm just going to set this to 2x speed because, you know, it's the exact same. Yeah, and that was the hard challenge. It's much faster than the other two, simply because you don't have to do that whole carving section, and you can skip straight to like a good old like halfway point kind of. And I actually beat my PB by a whole 4 seconds. Dang. And there's also a skip if you were very keen-eyed. That even if you were keen-eyed, you might not be able to tell. That is actually up here. If you can manage to get your ball up here, you can bring it over across this. And you can skip that entire upward ascent section. You can just go straight here. I'm not sure how you're supposed to even get up here, seeing how you don't have boost. I think this is probably best done with medium, as you're just going to be able to get speed across this, slide up here, but even then you gotta bring your ball up this, so it'd probably be best if you were to take it, of course, at a slight angle, so you could run up here, cut onto this, bounce up here, then with your non-dominant hand, hold the ball while you slowly go across this, stopping, making sure you have control of the ball at every single corner. Then right here, it'd be very tough, as you would have to get up here. I'm going to try to simulate how it would be to do with the challenge with a heart ball. So give me my heart ball. So give me the ball. Slowly waddle across. Stop. Slowly waddle across. Stop. I had a bit of a mess up there. Slowly waddle across. Stop. Slowly waddle across. And boom. So that wouldn't be too difficult and definitely does save time. So now I'm going to simulate how it would be if you were, say, doing medium. The medium difficulty. Well, bye-bye ball. How easy it would be to actually get to that. We're going to start at this. Let's say you stop like right here. We take our heart ball. We get our running start. I don't even know what just happened, but this should be pretty easy to get out of because of this. Okay, we hurdle. Now this might be honestly the hardest part. Getting up here with the ball. And okay, since we got up here with the ball, I'm gonna just count this as a checkpoint. We're gonna have to kind of like lightly toss it so we can just tap it upwards. So you want to do a light tap, then a jump instead of just jumping. As first, I think is around the same amount of height, but it makes it safer to do it as it has less of a chance from that to actually get there. Then, of course, if we want to be really crazy, we can just run across. I'm definitely not that good. Yep, definitely not that good. That's worse. Now I'm going to do this lastly. I'm going to do this with easy, because I'm not sure if that would be faster to do with hard or not. So with easy mode, we can just I failed miserably. But we can also just we made it up here. And then catch the ball. Because yeah. Now I will see if I feel like it's faster to do that with hard mode. So we're going to start right here because this is where hard mode ends. Yeah, around here. So we're going to take our heart ball. Run. Right over here. This is very obviously where it wants me to jump, right? To get onto here from hard. Get up here. Get up here. Yeah, I can already feel that this way is also much faster. So yeah, if you want a more risky but much faster way to complete this, you can do a combination of hard plus this skip. And then of course you can just Geronimo, because that'll give you a ton of speed. Perfect for launching that in. But my tips for completing this for the first time, simply just do the easy mode and go slowly. Make sure you constantly have the ball underneath, on top of your hand. Not like right here where it's like kind of pressed against your body and like your head in your hand. Because if you do any kind of jump, which you're going to be doing a lot of in this, it has a very easy chance of just slipping out, phasing, and just sneaking out of that. But if you want pure speed, you're going to want to go hard mode, which is just 3, 4, 5 jumps, go over here, make sure you bring your ball up here, go through these, and then do your big audition and bonk your head. And that's all the tips I have for weekly number 3 of the dribble challenge. Tell me, what's the best time that you got in the comments below? Because I haven't gotten the best time I know I can get, simply because I haven't used that really big skip yet. You saw how I got my PB in this video. But tell me what time you got in using these, or if you were even able to beat it, using the tips to make it as easy as possible to beat. Anyways, goodbye and subscribe.